Hi friends! So another option for a Thanksgiving activity that you could do today is to draw your plate of Thanksgiving food. And what I love about working with so many students is that a lot of us come from different cultures or our families just do different traditions. So maybe your family doesn't cook turkey, maybe you guys cook something else. What is something that you guys usually do on Thanksgiving? So, on Miss Anderson's plate, I did a turkey leg, mac and cheese, a piece of pie, stuffing, green beans, and some mashed potatoes, but your family might cook something else. If you can't think of something, maybe ask an adult. Or draw your ideal Thanksgiving plate. So maybe it's going to be your favorite food. So what I did to start is I found something around my house that was circular, so I'm using this old coffee can, and I have a circle tracer. If you don't find something with a circle tracer, you can just freehand, and I did a big circle. My paper is landscape, not portrait, so it's in landscape, and I'm going to draw the circle in the middle of my page. This is going to be my plate. Feel free to pause the video at any time so you can either look at what I'm doing or just take a break. So I'm holding my tracer down, or maybe you're freehanding the circle, and that's okay too. Maybe if we were in school, Miss Anderson would be nice and make a tracer for you. Alright, so I have my circle. Hopefully you're either drawing one or found something in your house that you can use a tracer for. Inside my circle, I just like to make that like lip where it kind of has this uprising, like a pie crust almost. Some plates kind of go up around the edges, so I'm just going to draw another circle inside my circle. So I kind of move my paper around to draw this curved line. And that kind of helps me keep to a curve like that. Wow. And that's no tracer, guys. Moving your paper while you draw really helps. And I was always looking at this line, so I was following that line as well. Okay, the next thing, well, some of us might eat with our hands, but Miss Anderson is going to be proper at this Thanksgiving dinner, and I'm going to draw some silverware. So the first thing I'm going to draw is a fork on the right side, but maybe you're drawing it on the left side, you decide. So to draw my silverware, I'm going to first draw a vertical line. So I first drew a vertical line. Then I'm going to draw another vertical line next to this one, so it's parallel. It's not touching, and it's the same distance all the way through, and I'll curve the bottom. That will be the bottom of my fork. Okay. Let's see. Forks usually have 4 little pointy things, so I'm going to curve this off. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then curve this back through. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, I got my fork. This one needs to go down a little more, so they're all the same height. Okay. If you want to give it a shadow on one side, maybe you're drawing the line a little thicker, like that. So it looks like it's sitting on the table. Alright, my next silverware, I'm going to just draw a spoon so I can scoop up my mashed potatoes. So just like my fork, I'm going to draw a vertical line going down. Next to my vertical line, I'm going to do another one, another vertical, This is parallel. It's equal distance, same direction. Curve the bottom. Now for a spoon, I'm just going to kind of draw like an oval at the top. So I curve out. It's going to be like a longer oval, almost like a balloon top. Okay. Once again, if you want it to look like a shadow, you could draw a thicker line on one side. I'm going to draw a curved line right here so it looks like kind of goes in. Okay. Alright, so we drew a spoon, we drew a fork. Now think about what you would like to add for your Thanksgiving meal. Another idea is you could also decorate your tablecloth. So maybe you guys have a special tablecloth that you use on your table. Maybe you're just decorating a tablecloth, your ideal tablecloth. And then thinking about food. So it could be something like you do every year. So an art teacher friend of mine shared that she and her family always had oysters on Thanksgiving. I've never heard of that, but that's really cool. Another teacher friend said that they made rice and beans. So maybe you do something that's not what they always show as like the turkey and the mashed potatoes, but maybe you do that, and that's okay too. So share and draw what you would like to do or put on your plate, and have some fun. You can ask an adult to remind you, because I know it was a year ago, or maybe you help cook in the family. So maybe you're in the kitchen helping someone cook, and you are the best pie maker around, okay? So feel free to add that to your plate as well. So have some fun. I would add a couple things to your plate just to make it look interesting. To the viewer, so it's not just one thing. Like, I was just thinking of someone turning in like a whole pizza pie right here. Oh. If you want to watch that pie video on one of the first slides of our Thanksgiving project, maybe you're going to draw the pie on the plate. Ooh, that would be a double art. So it shows you on that video how to draw a pie like this. Bumpy lines, and then my crust. Oh yeah, little piece of pie. Alright, and then I added some green beans. This one was kind of fun because I used overlap. Overlap shows when something's in front or behind. So I drew one green bean and then I drew one behind it. And so this green bean's on top, because when I put them on my plate, sometimes they separate and they stack. So this one is behind both of these green beans. So this one's kind of fun if you're doing a green bean casserole. Ooh, I love green bean casserole with bacon. Oh my goodness, I'm getting so excited to eat this. Let's see. You could do some mashed potatoes. I just kind of did a plop of squiggly lines, and then, ooh, I love this butter. And then kind of did some bumpy lines so it looks like it was 3D. Little pepper. Okay, so, or this kind of looks like a fried egg now. But that's okay. Once I start adding some color to this, I'm sure you'll know what I drew. So have fun, and I'm excited to see if you would like to share with me of what you drew on your Thanksgiving plate.